Haiti is known to be not only one of the poorest countries in the world, but darkest, as it is common for many Haitians to dabble in voodoo. Thankfully, God has a great plan for this place. He wants to engage poverty through his people and bring people to himself so that they would have life. In Crève, which is in the northwestern part of Haiti, God has called Pastor Francois to work for the kingdom. He has the utmost respect of the community. Everywhere you go, people know who he is, and you could really tell they have been impacted in some way by him. It was encouraging to see. In 1983, God led him to plant Bethel Baptist Church. Over time, the ministry grew, and they had the opportunity to start several schools for the people of Crève. But it wasn't an easy journey by any means. He soon found that the kids were not able to stay in school for the whole day. Many would leave early because they were too hungry. This only put them back in the cycle of poverty. So God gave Pastor Francois a vision. This vision was to feed the kids. Only then would they stay in school and become educated. The prayer is that these kids would one day grow up and be trained to engage the poor, heal the broken, and be Christ to all. But these prayers cannot be answered without your help. The body of Christ must come together to invest in these children. All we need to give is $20 a month. This will provide food for the kids, school supplies, tuition, and most importantly, a hope for a bright future. This is Jacqueline. He is one of the first that have been sponsored in this program. He began to be sponsored when he was around his 3rd grade in elementary school. He was supported by the same sponsor until he finished college. By God's grace, he was valedictorian each year, and he graduated with a degree in engineering. This is the compound where missionaries come to do ministry in Crève. It was designed by Jacqueline. He said it was his way of giving back to Pastor Francois for all he did to help him get to where he is. Jesus said, "To whom much is given, much is required." It was beautiful to see Jacqueline respond to grace with so much thanks. Looking back as an adult, he has learned that God really provides through the body of Christ. He said that when he was growing up, there were some pretty difficult financial times for his family. His mom lost her job at one point, and this program really brought them through that season. God provided. He mentioned that the difference between the children who receive support and from those who don't is that the kids who are sponsored stay in school. Many of the others have to be kicked out because they can't pay. He experienced grace. So will you join us in making a difference? All it takes is $20 a month and you'll have the opportunity to help train a child in the way that they should go.